It's nice to have a few friendly faces around. I grew up playing with Stephen Smith, grew up playing with Dale Warner, Josh Hazelwood, these guys in New South Wales. Obviously Joe Burns now at Queensland. There's a lot of familiar faces around. Buff, who's coach at Queensland. I'm not saying that's the reason I've come back and scored runs, but it's been nice to come back and see familiar faces. I had fun even before when I played Test cricket. Obviously didn't set the world on fire, but it's just been a really relaxed atmosphere. It's what you want when you're playing at the highest level, because there's enough pressure and there's enough, whatever stuff goes on around it. You just want to sort of get into the best position, best headspace as possible. And it helps. We've played some pretty decent cricket since I've come back too, and we've won a lot of games, which always helps too. So there's a whole range of factors, I think. Yeah, I can't put my finger on one thing. At the moment, I'm very happy with the way I'm playing. I'm scoring runs. I'm trying to score runs every time I get out there. That's what I'm here for in the team. So it's hard to put a finger on one thing. I'm not sure if there is a one thing, but I always felt when I first played for Australia that I was sort of playing for my spot a little bit. I never really felt like I was in the team, or felt like I was sort of looking over my shoulder. This time I came around, scored 100 first game, sort of relieved the pressure a little bit. So even before I played that first game, Buff sort of had a chat to me and just told me just to relax, so I get a fair crack at it. So that kind of helped too. In my head, I always thought I was good enough to play Test cricket, but it was probably not until probably when I got that first Test century, I was like, yeah, there you go. That's the sort of feeling I needed to know that I was good enough. When you get that first 100, it was the same in first class cricket. As much as you may know you're good enough, until you actually do it, it's not the same. So I'm just feeling really comfortable. Every time I go out now, I have fun. I've said it a million times, but in honesty, that's what I do now. It's why I play cricket. I don't put too much pressure on myself, no matter what I do anymore. I love being out there with the boys, and we're playing some really good cricket, so I keep it pretty simple.